Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Super Sudokoid. Uh, this is it, the final challenge. No frills, no twists, just normal Sudoku. How hard can it be? You can feel the mechanical brain focus on you as you approach the controls, mentally rearranging the grid, making the patterns harder, deadlier. Normal Sudoku rules apply? Question mark. Uh, I somehow suspect that normal Sudoku rules don't quite apply given what is actually happening here. I see that this is a 1. Like the little crocky dots sneaking in out of the gray around the outside worry me. Okay, let's do our normal Sudoku thing scanning. Okay, so there's a 1 over here in one of those two cells. I usually start, if I'm doing like a crossword puzzle Sudoku or something, crossword puzzles, New York Times Sudoku or something, I usually start by just looking at all the digits and seeing what they do. So 2 is locked into one of those two. So in fact, 2 is actually placed in this box by that 2 and that 2. So that places that 2 as well. Doing good so far. That 2 actually places that 2. One of these 2 is a 2. One of these 2 is a 2. I think that's everything there is to say about 2s. In particular, I think there's only 2 2s left in the grid. What about 3s? Can I say anything exciting about 3s? I know that one of those 2 is a 3. I'm guessing it's going to turn out that this is on a torus, and I'm going to need to wrap around or something. I don't know. This is just random speculation. Okay, I don't see a lot to do with 3s. 4 I see is just placed here. And so now 4 gets locked into the same places that 2 goes. So these are actually a 2-4 pair, which looks useful. 4 in this box is in one of these two cells. 5 now. I don't see anything with 5 right away. 6 is here. That I see. 6 is kitty cornered in this box. I'll usually mark it in a classic Sudoku if it's only 2 places. 6 is certainly one of those. 7s? 7's in one of these in this box. And so therefore 7 is here. And a surprise twist. 8. 8 joins. In fact, sorry, I was going to say 8 joins the 1. 8 is just placed in this box, which dislodges the 1. So we can place the 1 there. These are now a triple of 4, 7, and 9. In particular, the 7 looks across and places a 7 here and makes these a triple of 1, 4, and 8. That one's not a 4. I'm at least prepared to say with some confidence. Okay, was I looking at 8s? No, I hadn't made it to 8s because that's just an 8. I was looking at 7s, I guess. I'm not sure I see anything else out of the 7s though, so we'll look at 8s. Okay, oh, there's a triple here. I should fill that in because it'll give me more digits. Let's see. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That one's not an 8. And now in this box, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. Okay. What about 9s? Speaking of, this is a 9. by Sudoku. That's a 9 by Sudoku. That's a 9 by Sudoku. 9 joins the 2 here, making these a 2-9 pair. Making these a known triple. 5, 6, and 7, meaning that's a 5. These are a 6, 7 pair. Within this column, where does the 3 go? It can only go there. And so this is a 1 or an 8 just to finish the column, and we don't know where it goes yet. So 1, 4, and 8 are my remaining digits. That one's not a 1, at the very least. This one's not a 4 because of the 4 that I have marked. So that one actually is a 4. We have now placed. And now this is just a pair. One of them is a 3, and the other is a 5 that I haven't placed yet in this box. Okay, so in this row, I've got 3 and 5 left, except this one can't be a 3, so that gives me 5, 3, 5. In this box, I have a pair left of 4 and 3. Yeah, that's a 4, that's a 3. The temptation to fill in a 6 here is very tempting, but I won't yet. That is an 8. So that is a 1, 4, 8, 1, 8, I believe. Okay, I'm going a little fast. I was a little concerned to screw something up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks to me like these are 5 and 6. I don't think I know the order yet. What about running across here? We've got a 5, 6, and 7. It's not a 5. Running across here, we've got a 5, 6, and 4. That one's not a 5 either. Coming up here, we've got 4, 7, and 9 in this column. And that seems useful because this one's not a 4 or a 9, so that one's just a 7. And this one's not a 4, so it's just a 9. So that one is a 4. 7, 9. These are a 6 and a 1, it looks like. And so that's the 1 and that's the 6 because of that one. So these appear not to be 6. These are from 3, 5, and 7 for the row. And this one is just a 7, which gives me the 6 and the 7. Okay, good. These are a 1, which goes there, and an 8 that goes there. These are 3, 5, and 6. Not a 3, that's not a 5. This one I see is also not a 3. Let's see. Have we now done everything that we can do without screwing up the, or screwing with the border around the outside? Oh, no, I have not, because I've not noticed that that given 3 looks at that cell. So that gives me a 6 and a 5 and a 3. Gives me an 8. Okay, what about on this side? Have I done everything that I can? I want to say I've done everything I can with this stuff over here. Am I wrong? Okay, I'm going to try typing a 6 here. Typing a 6 there made a thing appear. Okay, so this number here needs to be a 2, because if it's not a 2, I guess I put a 4 up there. If this isn't a 2, then this number is way too big. So that's a 1. So that's a 2. And this is a thermo, so that's going to be a 4. This is a German Whispers with some 9s. This 11 cage can't be more than 2 cells, so that's got to be a 2. 1 is only consecutive with 2. This could be a 2 or a 4. But there's a cage here, so this can't be a 2. It's got to be a 4, meaning that's a 9. We've got a 9 arrow with a 1 or a 3, because this is a big cage. By the way, that's a 6 because of the 5 and the cage. So 1 or a 3. So I don't know that this is the same cage, though. Is the slight issue at the moment. Okay, so this can't be a length 3. Oh, it could be a length 3 9 arrow as long as it doesn't stay within inside the cage, but I don't know anything about where this cage goes. So yeah, so this is the total, and it is in the cage. So it's certainly at least 3. It's not 4. Looks to me like it could be 5, can't be 6, could be 7, or 8, can't be 9 because it would repeat within the cage. Oh, right, and this number needs to be a big number that's still within the cage in German Whispers with this, so this is at least a 6. Can't... Oh, no, it could be a 7 if this goes 9, 1, 7, 1. So I think this can be a 7. Oh, it can't be a 6, actually. Sorry, this can't be a 6 because there's already a 6. So this is at least a 7, but it could be an 8. Either way, though, this is always a 1. And now we know this arrow ends, so that just is an 8. This is a 45 cage. So we've used the 8 up from this. 30 cage in 5 cells, apparently. Because it can't be in 4 cells. So these can't be 8 or 9, I guess. Okay, so this is a 45 cage, so it needs to be 9 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is 1 cage, and so we actually know that these are 3, 5, and 7, right? The number's missing from this cage, and so this is on a black dot, so it can only possibly be a 3. This is a 6. And so the only way that this works is as a 5 and a 7. And so now we go 7 spaces this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that becomes a 3. 3 with 2 doesn't get to enough because I would need these 2 to add to 25, so it has to be 3 with 4. Those add to 7, so I need these to add to 23, so they need to be 6, 8, 9. However, if this is a blue arrow tip pointing 8 steps, it'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be off the grid. So this needs to be 6 for the arrow to be happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a 4. This is a thermo, so that's a 3. That's an 8. A 9. 9 is only consecutive with 8. Now we go 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. In the middle, that's a white dot with a 9, so that's an 8. And this has got to be the middle of the zipper, because otherwise, what are we doing with our lives? It's a 1 and a 2. The 2 puts a 7 back here. Okay, so this zipper continues into these cells. Oh, this is a 13 cage. I completely blanked on the existence of the 13 cage. He's at 8, so that's a 5, which makes that a 4. When a German whispers makes that a 9. Okay, so this is not a 9, is the short version of what I needed. So that is a 2. This is a 1 or a 3. And again, we've got an arrow adding to 9 now. So this can't be a 3, because that would be at least an 8. So that's a 1. This now, I need 2 more digits to add to the 9. So this can only possibly be a 6 or a 7. Making this be a 1 or a 2. Oh, but this is in a cage, so this can't be 171. So this has got to be 162. And now we can go back into this, and so we can do 4, 2, 6, 7, 9, 7, 5, 6, 5, 4, and 9. And there we go. You did it! Somehow, you overcame the pressure, thought outside the box, and shut the machine off. You should finally be able to leave. A moment later, the entire room shakes and groans. All the energy meant to be consumed by the brain has nowhere else to go, and it's increasing by the second. This is bad. The entire planet will explode. It seems excessive, but that's what your scanner says. You need to escape this place, quickly. Ship navigation restored. Draw an evac path to your ship to escape this planet's imminent destruction. Now go back to the main puzzle and enter 1 in the boss cell. Okay, so we can do that. That is 1. Did that unlock something? Oops. Ah. There we go. Yes. We've now seemed to unlock everything all of a sudden. Draw an evac line from the core boss to the ship while making digits along it sum to the smallest possible value. Enter the sum modulo 10 in the planet cell. Where's the ship? What ship? Oh, there's a... I see. There's some planet... There's at least a couple planet cells over here. Okay, well, we'll figure this out next time, maybe. But until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you next time on Invitation to Puzzles and the Super Sudokoid. So see you next time.